Hey y'all, what's up? So we're here with another episode of Muses and Mixtapes. Tonight I have Tmo with me in the studio. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it.
Jump right into it.
Period. You just released your new single, the 2022 Freestyle. So let's talk about that for a minute.
Okay.
What was the inspiration behind that? I want to play it for a second, let people hear a little bit of it.
Okay.
And then I want to chop it up.
Gambling with your life, I'm trying to catch a roll. Yeah. Knock a nigga out, stomp a nigga out. Ride with the chop, you know it's locked and loaded. Strumming my guitar, you know it's rock and roll. Playing with my AR, ready to rock and roll. Playing with the ice cream, ain't talking Rocky Road. Niggas smoking on hard and playing with his nose. Cut these niggas off, these niggas gotta go. Sick of bitch niggas, I ain't tryna catch a cold. Gambling with your life, I'm tryna catch a roll. Thirsty for some money, I'm finna microphone. Play the hand, I was dealt, nigga, I ain't never fold. Bitch, I'm all in, I don't even know the rules. Bitch, it ain't no rules, nigga, I can't never lose. If I don't win, rob the game, I'm all in again. Lessons never losses, I'm finna win again. Pray the Lord forgive my sins, I'm finna sin again. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, watch me bend the rules. Line them up like Steve Harvey, this a family feud. Kill mine, I kill yours, I'm judge and jury. Play for keeps in them trenches, they coming for revenge. Vision 2020, I see shit clear. This was supposed to be my year, now look at this shit here. 2020 so fucked up, I just wanted the end. Pistol to my head, do I want the end? Loyal to the wrong people, I just wanted some friends. Tried to ball on us, homies got blocked by the rim. Pressure bust pipes, pressure make jam.
Alright, so let's cut it real quick. Okay. Cause
I was going.
Yeah, period. So let's stop. Yeah, let's let's get into it. So what got you there? What put the pen to paper? What put the fingers to the phone? What inspired that track?
So how I create, the beat just gives me, I just get the words from the sound. I hear the sound. So like I'll be listening to beats for hours. And usually it'll just come to me. And then I just keep coming up with bars like that. But and the words just come from whatever is going on at that time. So, we in the midst of 2020 and all this shit's going on. So it was just kind of like, once I started, shit just starts flowing out. Yeah. So I might come up with like 6 songs off of just one beat and I just can't stop writing. Or I just can't stop coming up with shit because a lot of times I just be freestyling and I keep freestyling. And then I'll probably like just pick the best bars out of that. Otherwise it'd be like a 20-minute song. Yeah. So I can't do that. I just pick out the best bars and figure out what sounds the best on a track. So, but other than that, anything that I do is inspired by just whatever is actively going on. So that was just easy.
You talk about George Floyd in this. Quick bar, nothing too deep, nothing too major, but talk about social justice on an artistic level, but as a Black man too. Like what that means for you personally when anything that affects us in our community, which is just different sometimes and in different ways.
Yeah, for sure. How
that impacts you and your art.
Unfortunately, it gives me a lot to say, that we go through so much and it kind of fuels a lot of art, whether it be music or it be visual art. A lot of trauma comes, a lot of art comes from trauma. So, yeah, for real, it's just sad and it's unfortunate, but, it's life. And as long as life is life, and I'm gonna always have something to say. So
So you grew up in St. Louis?
I grew up in St. Louis. I'm from St. Louis, but I've been moving around. I moved around a lot. So I grew up in St. Louis and Ohio.
Okay. How has that inspired your art?
A lot.
Talk about it. How so?
Like I said, life is art. So I still had memories from how St. Louis molded me into moving in Ohio, and how Ohio molded me in just different places that I've lived. So I just take all those experiences, combine them as much as I can for in my advantage. Just diversifying my portfolio.
Okay, so how did you first even get into music? How did you just decide, okay, I want to be a musician. It's for me. I'm an artist. I can feel it. Yes, it's me. I'm him.
So I always been an entertainer. So
like class clown, or just in general?
Everybody just always been drawn to me. And my personality was always, outgoing. I got a real outgoing, loud country family. So, it's just in me. I used to like to dance for real. And but the music probably came from writing poetry. I used to write poetry. I used to write a lot. I used to write like whole scripts and books and shit.
Yeah.
At a young age, like young. And I ain't really started thinking about actually rapping until probably like I was like 10 or something like that. Maybe a little older, I don't know. But yeah, I was always a writer though. And I was always an entertainer. So it just kind of, as I grew older, videos start coming out. We just had that era, things we transitioning into the big screen, and it's like, okay, rapping's on the big screen now. This is what I want to do,
I could be him.
Yeah, this for the 99 to 2000. So I was about 8 or 9 when Hot Boys was out. I was about 992. I was about 9 years old when I wanted to be a hot boy. It was real fitting to me.
So that's who you saw. You were like, yeah, I want to be them. I want to be him.
I'm gonna take
Who was it? Who was that?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he was a rapper, but it was Michael Jackson. That's for real. That was my first person I wanted. Like, I want to be a performer. That's why I used to like dancing, but I used to like Michael Jackson. And then the next person I really liked was MC Hammer.
Really?
Yeah, but that's old. And then music wise, it was Master P. Snoop Dogg. I remember Snoop Dogg, but he ain't make me want to rap or nothing like that. But definitely Michael Jackson, MC Hammer had me wanting to perform and entertain because I was always good at dancing. And then, but the music had I think Master P was. I was like, okay, now I got the, you feel me, brush in my hand, rapping. So I think it was Master P for real. But yeah, it was about 98, about that age, 7, 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so speaking of, we're back in that old school era, and that's a heavy mixtape time.
Heavy mixtape time.
Favorite mixtape of all time? If you had
favorite mixtape, that's hard. I used to sell CDs, so I heard a lot of music, but it gotta be one of Wayne's. I can't pinpoint one, but
one of the dedications or something else. You talking
maybe Drop D. I don't know. That's a fair. Maybe it was one of the dedications. Maybe it's one of the drops. Maybe it's one of the. He was so many. I don't know. It's probably one of his though. Maybe.
That's fair. He was the mixtape god for a minute. Gucci's in there too. Yeah. He's definitely in the conversation.
I know. Yeah, Gucci's in the conversation. I really like Gucci the movie. I really like the movie mixtape.
Yeah.
That was a lot of mixtapes. I don't know. There was a lot of mixtapes. I don't know. It's kind of, I'm gonna just say one of Lil Wayne's. That was.
That's
I don't
fair.
really. I can't
That's
think.
Fair. That's fair.
One of Lil Wayne's, the mixtape guy. That's for
fair.
sure.
Okay. Okay. So top 5 rappers.
Top 5 rappers.
So hold on. Let's break that down a little bit. We're gonna do it. Hold on, we're gonna do it 2 ways. And this your opinion. Like, this is not like we just on here chopping it up. It's not.
I don't give opinions, only facts.
But okay, we're gonna do top 5 right now, and then you can do top 5 all time. Because I know those lists can be different. You feel me? Like, just because somebody can be an all time or a legend, a great, but not in it right now. So that's cool.
All right.
Let's do right now first.
Top 5 right now.
Right now.
Tmo. Cause I spit hot fire. Fuck you talking about? The fuck?
I'm not even mad at it. I'm really not even mad at it. I wasn't expecting
even though that's funny, real talk, I'm definitely top 5, but I don't even listen to people. Like, bro was just in the whip. We was in this whip smoking. We ain't listening to nobody.
You're bumping your shit.
Just bumping my shit.
Period. But that's also how it's supposed to be when you're with your friends, your family. You want your people putting your shit in rotation. That's how it's supposed to be.
But even if I don't listen and like I don't when people like you should make songs like this, you should make songs, I be like, all right, I make songs for me. Soon as I get done listening to some shit, I listen to that for me. Like, yeah, this is nice. I don't care what nobody think. I'm like,
this
that one song, yeah, this.
Where my shit at? Turn my shit on.
This is what I want to hear. I know what I want to fucking hear. Period. Flat out. I know what I want to hear. But I don't even. Let me think. Top 5 right now. Name some people that's out. Drake.
Oof.
He's still recent. He's still rapping.
Lil Baby.
Oh, Lil Baby, top 5 for sure.
Lido, Don Trip.
No, Snooze Box.
Oh, don't do that.
Snooze Box.
Oh my God. Stop. Not the
After 3 songs, I'm cool. Now they got bars, but I can't just listen to them straight up.
You about to make me kick you off my podcast early.
Listen.
Don't do them like that. Those are my guys.
I like them. I love them. But I can't listen to more than 3 songs straight.
Damn, that's wild.
So you Lido ain't boring?
His voice, because his flow is always the same, I can see what you mean as far as like it being repetitive. But no, that's my boy.
It's just so monotone, you know.
Yeah.
He got bars though for sure.
Who else do I like right now? See, I don't
top 5,
listen to
they
a lot
definitely
of
wouldn't
rap.
be in the top 5 any.
I don't listen. No, that's not. No, not right. No,
see.
not ever or
Who
right
you
now.
say?
But
Drake?
You said Drake. I didn't.
A little
say
bit.
Drake.
Oh, Drake ain't in there.
No, I didn't say he wasn't. I just said you said that. I didn't say that.
Drake, Lil Baby. That's bad. That's bad. We gonna go. Kodak. I'm tripping. Come on, man. Help me out,
21
Keith.
Savage.
He ain't top 5.
No, I'm just naming people now.
He hot though. I like 20. I don't think he top 5. Kodak definitely
West
top 5.
Side Gun.
NBA.
Griselda.
NBA young boy in there. Even though I'm not the biggest NBA fan, but he in there. Just you gotta put him in there. You know, numbers don't lie. Well, they do on the internet, but I don't think his numbers lie. That's another conversation. One more. Come on, y'all.
I don't know.
Who? Thug. He locked up. He ain't getting out either. Future. Well, he ain't dropped nothing recently.
No, he hasn't. I'm just naming people.
Nah, definitely Future. He just dropped last year.
I don't
Hey,
like
for
like
you.
that.
Stop playing Future.
Tim's made that sample made that track.
But he made a whole album. What was it called? I Never Liked You. Facts. That was last year.
Is that what you mean? Facts. I never liked you.
That was last year.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I just meant, were you saying facts about the title? Like, I never liked you.
Ain't that what it's called?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't listen to Future, so I know the single you're talking about.
Don't listen to Future
because I love Tim's. Don't do me like that, Tmo. Future, don't come for me, please.
She listens to Future. She just don't want to say she listens to Future. You know.
I really don't. I know a few songs, but I don't. I would never. If you pulled up my Spotify right now, my Apple Music.
I bet you listen to more than 10 Future songs.
In my whole life,
you know
yeah.
more than 20 Future songs.
How you go from 10 to 20 that quick?
Cause I just had to really think about it. Like this nigga got hits.
No. I know Future songs. I'm just not.
I can probably pull up 30 songs. That
so we
would start rapping like
30.
That's my shit.
I'll give
That
you
man
10
got
for
hits.
sure.
That's
I'm
like
not
saying I don't
he
listen to
does-
Drake. You listen to
Not
Drake.
anymore, but I used to. I like old school Drake more.
I do too.
I really prefer his old school shit compared to his newer stuff. I really do. I need early 2000s Drake.
That last shit
I
was
don't.
hot. Wait, I ain't listen to it. The one before this.
So exactly, that's what I'm saying though.
I didn't
Exactly.
I didn't listen to the reggaeton one, or the one.
Like
I don't
the
know.
reggaeton one.
What was it? What was it?
I don't
What's it
know.
called?
Certified Lover Boy?
Certified, yeah, I didn't listen to that.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, I ain't listen to that.
So that's what I'm saying. I missed
Maybe I don't know.
I would even take the Views Drake. That was a great time.
I like Views. What was you doing? Top
Come
5?
Through era was fire. Yeah, we was doing top 5. You didn't come up with the 5th though.
I didn't.
No.
What we got? Kodak.
Oh no, you said no. We got into a Future debate. That's right. We got into a Future debate. You put Future at number 5.
Was he 5 or 4? Let me see.
5. You said Drake.
Future, Drake,
NBA
Kodak,
Youngboy, Kodak,
NBA,
and
come here.
I said 21 Savage. You said no.
He don't get in there.
Maybe that was 4. Maybe I'm tripping.
Man, who had a project last year? Kendrick had it. It was fire. I like Kendrick's. I'm not a. What was that Kendrick?
J. Cole's always fire. He's always going to be
Yeah.
in my top 5 forever. I love J. Cole.
Yeah, it's only 5 spots.
You're saying he can't get in that top 5?
It's got to
J.
be
Cole doesn't make it?
Kendrick or J. Cole, whichever fan gets in.
I want J. Cole first.
Sorry,
I
J.
think.
Cole gets in there. Sorry, Kendrick. That came from her.
I love him too, but J. Cole's just different.
Black on.
Period. Always, every day.
Did he?
Black on liquor, give us a deal.
Hey, did he? Come on now. Come on. Hey. Come on
Period.
now.
Period.
Diddy, come on now. Hey.
Tell him we need a sponsorship.
Do it again. Hey.
Send our money.
Keep holding it out there till they call me. All right,
Tequila's
so-
the best.
No, it's definitely not.
What? Okay, what's your drink of choice?
Yeah.
Like Hennessy or just any kind of cognac?
I used to be a Henny man. I can't drink
Douce's
regularly.
really good.
I like
I had
Douce.
Douce the other day.
Shout out to Douce, black on. Hey.
Call
hey.
us too.
We got the tequila for her and the yak for me.
Period.
So, Douce, I like Douce. I can't drink regular Henny no more. It just
So
feels
Hennessy
cheap.
Black or Hennessy Privilege?
I like
or
Henny Priv. I like
ESOP?
1738.
Pure White Hennessy? Is that a go?
I could drink that.
Okay.
I just can't drink the regular Henny no more. It just
It's
make me
too
sick
much.
now. I don't know. Like it's just cheap. I don't know.
See, in college, whenever we would drink Hennessy, I would wake up and I couldn't breathe through my nose. But it's because I'm allergic to cognac.
How did you figure that out?
I went to an allergist and got like 40 shots.
Yeah. Oh, on your arm?
Yes. And my back and my legs.
I had to take that when I was a kid. Oh shit. I
I've
had to
actually
take that
heard
when I was a
stories about
kid.
that before.
It's probably
Is it traumatizing?
so traumatizing. My fingers itching right now.
Just thinking about it. Yikes.
Just thinking about that. They I got real bad outdoor allergies. But because they so bad, they had to end up like I break out, like my eyes be all swollen shut and shit. I think I grew out of it a little bit, but
Yeah.
they had put all these dots, like you said, like 40
Yeah.
on my forearm. And they like, all right, don't itch. Like, whatever you do, don't scratch it because it'll mess it up and we won't know, you know,
What you're allergic to.
allergic
and
to
what you're
if you scratching, you feel me?
Right.
Man, so I'm with my uncle. So I'm just sitting there. Well, after 5 minutes, it didn't waste no time. As soon as I left, he was like, all right, just sit out here. Walked out that back room into the front. The first itch, I was like, shit. I'm like, boy, he told you don't itch it. I'm scratching. I'm like, all right, my bad. So now I'm like, damn, I'm tapping my foot and shit.
This shit's itching.
Now I'm like, oh shit, like whoa,
yeah, fuck up.
Man, I'm going. He cussing me out in the doctor's office. I'm like, I can't stop. I can't stop. Man, listen, no lie. The dot that they had put, like the dots is all lined up. It's like 10 in a row. Yes. 4 rows, 10.
Yes.
So they real little dots, man. The dot, the outdoor allergy dot was so big after I got the scratching, and I'm like, yo, I can't control it.
What did they say?
Nothing. It was like, oh. Looks like you're allergic to outdoors. Like, all right, bye. I'm like, man, we just did that we knew that already. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't need this fucking test to tell me I was allergic to outdoors. And it was like, yo, you could have been allergic for anything. We didn't know, like,
wait,
man.
But isn't it lightweight your fault because you scratched it, so it's like hella inaccurate, right?
Right.
So like you really don't know.
I know it crossed over at least 4 to 6 bumps in that radius, because it was like in the corner. I remember it was like right here, and it was at least like half my arm.
So you could be allergic to like 20 things and not even know. You need to get
That'd be wild.
You need to go through the testing again. You probably handle it better as an adult.
How about you do it?
I already did. That's why we started talking about it.
I didn't know you was an adult.
What? So a lot of things actually. I have a high intolerance to dairy. I'm not technically allergic to it. I mean, we actually, as human beings, we all are not supposed to eat dairy. So I guess I'm not special in that regard. Heck no.
Oh.
No. Come on now. Seafood. Now I don't eat pork like that. I'm about to cut it out completely. Just
Are you Muslim?
I can't. I'm not. No.
Oh,
no, I'm not Muslim. It's not good for you. Pigs are gross. Swine is, it's filthy. The way they treat them, the way they feed them, I'm not.
What if you raise it up good? Would it be different?
So when I have a family and we have a farm and stuff, and I'm raising it, maybe different story. But what's on the market now? No.
I'm just asking.
And then I will also have to get into the mindset of like raising my animals for slaughter.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I know that's how people live and survive, make a living, but I don't know. I'm still trying to I would have to mentally be like, oh, okay, kids, we're raising this pig, and now we about to kill his ass for some bacon that we about to serve on the breakfast table. That's wild as fuck. That's not wild. That's crazy. Like, as a kid, how do you process that, though? But that's what you do on farms.
That's what we do.
That's what you do.
Like, we just not
raising them.
Yeah, like we cutting out all the
mean and
negative,
and the cruelty part.
Yeah, the negative. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. The negative image they have on it.
So I mean, I know people who do this. I play softball, so a lot of the towns that the girls on my teams came from were country or rural towns. And so we went to one of my teammates, her name was Lyndsey too, actually.
Skin and everything.
No, listen. So we went to Lyndsey. She's, like I said, her name's Lyndsey too. And so she went and showed us her farm, walked us around, horses, cows, all that stuff. Why did we eat hamburgers over there? And then her dad came around talking about, oh yeah, that's our cow so-and-so. I'm sorry, what? Oh yeah, you're eating the meat from so-and-so.
That's Bessie.
Please get out of my face. Can you please get out of here?
That's Bessie.
My dad continued to coach even after I was done playing, and he became friends with some of the parents. And
so that burger wasn't fire?
It was great, but don't tell me. You ain't have to let me know I was eating your pet.
It wasn't a pet.
It was though. Like, I know you raised him. Like,
that don't make it a pet.
I don't know. I don't know. Again, I didn't grow up on a farm, but I want to have a farm, and I want to have farmland. I want to have chicken. I want to have animals. I want to have
So who?
That's why I'm moving back to. That's why I'm living back in Georgia. So I can really start acquiring some land.
So how are you gonna live like that if you?
I told you, I just have to get past the mental block. I'm gonna get there.
That's a big block.
Shut up. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. But it's just, I don't know, like the way the system is now. No, I try not to eat pork just because no. But I mean, I feel that way about any type of meat, period.
I'm gonna say shit, vegetables too.
If they're killing the chickens and they're like super depressed, or they watch their brother, they girl, they son, they whatever die right in front of them. Like, that energy gets transferred. You don't destroy that energy. Can't be destroyed. So all it does is get transferred to us. I don't want to take that shit away.
Toxic and negative energy is transferred through the plants too.
Right.
Vision 2020, I see shit clear. This was supposed to be my year. Now look at this shit here. 2020 so fucked up. I just wanted the end. Pistol to my head. Do I want the end? Loyal to the wrong people. I just wanted some friends. Tried to ball on us. Homies got blocked by the rim. Pressure bust pipes, pressure make gems. Ballin' out the gym, playing above the rim. Kobe, my nigga, I hate it, had to be him. Like, bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the what? Same day Gigi died, got took little cuz. They sit
all time, dead or alive, doesn't matter. Who would you want to produce your album?
I really don't know, honestly. That's really tough. So many good producers. I really don't know, honestly. I can't say. This might be like super non-traditional, but if I can if I get teleport into a time period and create music, it would be around like 2009, 2010, and I want Vibe to produce my album. You don't know who Vibe is, do you?
Mm-mm.
Give you a little history. So, when the internet started transforming into what it is now, they used to have, it's actually super revolutionary. It used to be called SoundClick. It used to be called SoundClick. It's called like Beats Planet now or some shit. I don't know. Sound Exchange. Some shit. But it used to be called SoundClick. And it used to just be a producer site. And they all upload their beats. And for like a while, it was all free. Like,
it's like a BeatStars page.
It's called, BeatStars is SoundClick. That's what it was.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That's what it was. I couldn't figure it out. So, BeatStars, yeah. So, BeatStars is SoundClick. The original SoundClick. But it used to be free. And then it was, then niggas started charging like a couple dollars or like $20 for at least or something like that. But this nigga Vibe was like, it's actually a nigga from Dayton, Superstar O, shout out to him, who actually invested in all of this shit and was really a pioneer early sound, really, in the technology of where producers was leading to. But he used to be like top 10 all the time too. But Vibe was like #1 for like 3 years straight. Like, he was the best producer. All this shit was banging. Like, he couldn't miss. So if I could like just teleport into that time and work with him, I'm definitely gonna work with him before this year is up. He's Mexican. That's just crazy because like you like hear niggas beats and you really don't know what they look like or nothing like
at
that.
all. No.
And it's like, dang, this shit good. And then now it's like, damn. And niggas like that who are like real big, like a lot of those producers don't have that big of a following. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like, these niggas don't have these followings like on Instagram. It's not like transferring over.
Because even though people will say, oh, damn, that beat's fire, they're looking at the artist. They going to chase the artist.
Yeah,
that's rapping over the beat.
Yeah, but you would think like it would cross over on platforms. And that's,
what do you mean?
That's another thing. Like, just like he's the #1 producer for years on the #1 platform to get beats. And like every artist knows. If you're an artist, you know about this nigga.
But the following doesn't match.
But yeah, it's like you would think this nigga would have like 1 million followers on Instagram and Twitter. And
marketing is key too, though, and I feel like so many producers are super low key. Like, not all of them, but before like they blow up, when we're talking about like that underground scene, that type of stuff, a lot of them are kind of private, a little bit more shy, reserved, just kind of behind the scenes, like not really wanting to be the personality, not the entertainer type. I'm in the background because I'm doing this. This is what I do. I'm the beats guy.
But it's like a nigga that famous, he easily has like 1 million followers.
Just without even trying.
Yeah.
Effortless.
And for you to have like 10K or less than 20K Instagram followers,
Crazy.
like whatever platform you're on, it would seem like it would transfer over. I don't like, dude is that poppin'.
No, I hear what you're saying.
He's that poppin'. Like, it's no like, I don't know, maybe it's because it was like
different time too.
Different time. You know,
because the way we're seeing social media blow up, back in the
ain't.
time you're talking about, it wasn't like
he
that.
ain't
Not
funny.
at least on the platform
Nobody knows
we're talking about.
I don't want to say nobody knows this nigga no more, but yeah, like.
Well, Tmo, y'all do a track together, and people, y'all put it back on the map.
People know this man, but we definitely need a track together.
Okay, so let's play around to pick your producer.
Let's go.
We're just gonna do a verses.
Let's go.
Off the cuff, whoever, just first instinct. This is who I'd want to work with.
Let's go.
Okay, Timbaland, Dr. Dre.
I like Timbaland's beats better.
Because
they just hit different. I ain't gonna lie. Timbaland beats just hit. Dre's beats be basic, but
they say Dr. Dre's a motherfucker to work with too, like in the studio. I mean, I know that's not supposed to scare you or back you down or anything, but I feel like a Dre record would catapult me to a different level, cause it's like he really, I don't know what formula he has, but you know some niggas just have a formula, and his formula is it works.
It works.
His is also he has a beat style that can cross genres too, which is super profitable and super marketable. So,
but I think on the creativity side, I'd take Timbaland. But if we was talking business, I'd definitely go with Dre.
Okay. Ye or Pharrell? Yeah.
That's hard. I really fuck with Pharrell. But Ye is like, man, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga different. They all different. They all super different. I'm gonna go with Ye. I'm gonna go with Ye.
Why? What makes you lean Ye's way?
I love Pharrell beats, but I've never been able to creatively,
right.
create
like, your own art to it.
Like I never really connected on the artistic side with his shit. Like I would have to have something like pre-made in my head and not have no beat to it, and then he just, you know, put it together. Cause I just, his beats don't talk to me.
And I feel like when we talked about the artists that we could compare you to, I feel like it's a little different anyway. The type of beats that he makes and the artist that you kind of are, and your style and stuff is different.
He got that. He just got that bass that just be.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, Ye is it. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to okay,
he's genius.
Fair. Okay, Scott Storch or Hit Boy?
Ooh, I like Scott Storch.
That was easy for you. That's the quickest one that you've had.
Hit Boy, he cool, but
he's not Scott Storch.
Scott Storch got some shit.
Bangers,
I ain't
for
gonna
sure.
lie. Scott Storch got some shit. Hey, man. Birdman, please pay that man so I can listen to Make It Rain. Please, because they got that off all platforms, and that's like all-time classic. Like, please pay that man. I want that cleared. Like, that's an all-time great song.
All right, Swiss Beats or RZA?
Swiss Beats.
Easy. That was super quick.
RZA nice,
but
it got that old school vibe. Like, we ain't.
That's not your style.
We ain't in the. I definitely can fuck with a RZA beat because I got bars, and I got you know, real melodic, monotone, that old back in the day New York, regular delivery, straight bars. I got that, but we going with Swizz, man. That
all
nigga,
right.
he can go.
Either
Swizz
way,
is up
he can
there.
give you anything.
Swizz nice, man.
Okay, The Alchemist or
Nice.
Rick Rubin?
Give me The Alchemist. The Alchemist is more respected to creators. Rick Rubin.
Okay.
That's more like that Dre comparison.
So more of a business side of things, not the art side. I can respect that. Zaytoven, Metro Boomin.
Ooh. I like Metro Boomin better.
Really?
I do. I know they get Zay like the pioneer of Atlanta, but I've always fucked with. First of all, Metro Boomin sounds. I like sounds like they really be. Metro Boomin sounds really be crazy. Like they different. And Zay, I like Zay beats too, but I ain't ever really, and this is crazy too, because I'm really a trap gangster rapper, but his beats, I ain't never really been able to really connect with his beats either.
Yeah.
But I fuck with Zay real heavy, but I just like Metro Boomin, like his shit. I ain't never been able to connect like on the musical side, but his shit just so different, like.
So that's who you're going with, Metro.
Metro Boomin for sure.
All right,
Zay a legend, but creatively, I think
it's gonna be Metro for you.
Yeah, Metro.
Okay, so Mike Will Made It or DJ Quick? Completely different.
I like Mike Will Made It, hands down. But DJ Quick a legend. Like, it's a lot of butts. Like, DJ Quick a real legend. Yeah. And I want to connect with DJ Quick, but Mike Will Made It.
So, again, more DJ Quick on, like, a networking side.
DJ Quick got beats, I ain't gonna lie.
Uh-oh.
I like Mike Will.
In it? Okay.
They about a tie. They evenly have their own. They both.
So that's a draw? You don't know.
That's a
you
draw.
Can't figure that one out.
That's a draw. So, actually, he was cool. Larry June was cool, but boring to me at first. No. But when I was getting tatted by Spank, she had Larry June playing, and I like, you feel me?
What was playing?
It was a vibe, you know. The vibe is the mood she created.
Well, you give West Coast vibes sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah, because I'm real mellow. Sometimes, you know, I can be turned or mellow. I fuck with Larry June. Like I said, when I was getting my tattoo, I really was able to really just sit back and listen to him. I fuck with Larry June. Larry June, I'm gonna tap in with you this year. I'm gonna be in the Bay Area 3 or 4 times this year. It shouldn't be no reason that I don't tap in with Larry June. So I'm gonna just put that out there. He watches my Instagram for sure.
I'm believe you. I'm period. Larry
June be watching my shit. That's really good.
All right, we getting to the end of it. I got one more question before we talk to the fans and wrap it up. If I asked you right now to curate me a fire ass playlist, who would be on it? Songs, artists, whatever. If I said, Timo, I need a fire ass playlist. I'm about to go on this road trip.
About to go on the road trip.
What are you throwing together for me?
So when I go on, I'm very different from people. Like, people be having playlists and they be like bouncing around. I like projects. So, like, I'll listen to a whole project before I just let my shit be
skip around to different songs.
Random and shit like that. Like, yeah, I don't do that.
Really?
No, I'm real old school when it comes to that. I mean, I'm low-key old. But
you're low-key not.
I'm low-key not, though, but I low-key am.
You're not. Stop.
Technology just moving so fast, it make me feel like sometimes. But I'm old school when it comes to that aspect, because I grew up off CDs and I grew up off tapes, too. So it's like, this shit better bump the whole way through.
So what's your favorite no skips album I can play it all the way through? I know I'm a riot smooth.
I'm going to go, because I'll be on the road a lot, so Thug Motivation, really all of Jeezy for real. But Thug Motivation 101 is in there. 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying is in there. A few Rick Rosses are in there. Actually, all of damn near
Rick Ross actually does have a nice catalog.
He got a nice.
He is kind of slept on. He's underrated sometimes.
J. Cole.
Yeah, put him in there.
Put him in there. J. Cole get in there for sure. Jay-Z is in there. Lauryn Hill is in there. Erykah Badu is in there.
That's fair. Okay, so you wouldn't put like a mashup of all of them together and just have them like intermixing?
I don't do playlists.
Never?
Damn near never. I don't do playlists. I never have shit on shuffle ever.
That's your preference, so it's not crazy.
Yeah, I don't. When I get
different.
For real, I'm gonna be honest with you. For real.
I play Tmo. What you say earlier?
I play my shit like. I got a good catalog.
I'm not.
Listen, when y'all buy this shirt, it comes with a lot of music. I got a lot of my catalog is real deep, so I probably have 2 hours worth of music that y'all don't have. But I had like 2 hours worth of music. But I wasn't gonna say I was gonna say I forgot what I was gonna say. But I definitely listen to my shit all the time. But I don't have no shuffle, like
no playlist, no shuffle. I'm listening to the album straight through, period.
This is what it is. And when it's done, I'm gonna swap it out.
You get to a song you don't like, you skip it, or you just let it ride?
I let it ride. That's the whole purpose of me having it. Gotta be a fire album. Like it's definitely 10 projects that I can play, and it don't be. And it might have like, let's say like 20 songs. And I had like 1 or 2, maybe 4 tops bad tracks, and I might skip that. But when you in the zone driving, you damn near that shit damn near just pay. When the vibe good, you damn near forget that's even on for real.
Just vibe.
You just vibe. Unless it's like, oh, I can't listen to that. That's a quick next. It's just a quick next. But I remember what I was gonna say. I fuck around and find a song and I listen to that motherfucker
over and over again.
Over and I'm like the whole trip.
Until
like,
you hate it.
I won't ever hate it until I just feel like the mood changed.
Okay,
It's literally songs that I've played for months.
And don't get tired of them. Period.
Whatever mood, like if I like, ooh, I've been getting money lately.
So I'm gonna play this song and match my mood.
Just for like 3 months, I was listening to Digits, Free Young Thug, man. I was in.
I know what song you're talking about.
3 months, I had that. When I get in the car, I turn that bitch on. We run through this. I don't have it on next or none of that. It's on repeat,
and it's just playing.
It's just playing, and I never get tired of it. As soon as it turn on, I get hyped. I'm like, yeah, I'm in that mode. And I'll be in that mode all fucking day. So I'm not changing it until I like, okay, this is starting to turn me down, or it's not turning me up no more.
The same way.
Yeah, and I just find a song and go like, okay, that's it right there.
So if you could get a feature from any artist right now, who would you ask to hop on a track?
Who's Drake?
That's what you say. You love Drake.
Nah, I don't love Drake. I just know this. I'm about some money.
It's a marketing.
Right now.
It's a marketing scheme, huh?
When we talking about
he
features,
about to get them money.
I don't like features. I like listening to me. So if we talking about some features, it gotta be about some money. So and Drake, I know Drake gonna give me that bag.
He got his money, and he gonna get you.
I know he gonna give me that bag. I don't care if this shit weak. If he come trash, like, hey Drake, that
they do go hard for Drake.
Hey bro, that wasn't it, Drake. Like, can you redo that? Like, nah.
You would tell him his bars were terrible?
I don't give a fuck who it is. This is my song, not yours. Especially if I'm paying you, like I gotta pay a Drake bag. Hey, bruh.
Come with the heavy bars.
Go back in the lab with this, bruh.
That bubblegum shit.
Straight up. We don't want that Drizzy. We won't. That ain't it, my nigga. I ain't paying for your name. I'm paying for
actual
what you bringing.
Material.
I'm coming for bars, my nigga. Not because you just signed it.
Like, what can fans expect to look forward to from you this year? 2023 just started.
I'm on tour right now. I'm on 2 tours right now. I'm on the Trappers. Both of them are independent tours. Trappers Only tour, and I got the Country Trapper tour. And it's just a different game plan on both tours. The Country Trapping tour is really just, I'm hitting up a lot of small towns. You know, we in Ohio, there's plenty of them. We surrounded by Michigan, West Virginia, Kentucky, Indiana. So it ain't nothing but small towns around. So that's gonna be the Country Trapping tour. And then just the Trappers Only tour is just the tour in general that I'm doing. But it's just a different, you know, infrastructure with them, how I'm presenting it, and how I'm coming with the performances. But yeah, I'm on tour, and that's just the plan all year for real. I'm on tour. I'm doing my own independent tour, Trappers Only tour. I just did Lima. I did West V. I'm gonna be doing Columbus, DC, Charlotte, Atlanta, the Bay Area, Cleveland, Chicago, Milwaukee. I'm doing a lot of cities for real. But I'm trying to get on these festival circuits. So that's just, you know, just keep it growing. I got a lot of cities I'm doing. I'm booked for the if I don't get no new cities, I'm booked for the rest of the year. So I'm just trying to grow my network, release singles, release merch, just continue to come up with innovative ways to deliver music but be independent.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what you can look for me. Just different merch ideas. Just expanding and growing my Trappers Only brand. And just giving y'all music as I'm ready to deliver it, you know.
And entertaining. You're an entertainer. That's what you do.
I'm very entertaining. Follow me at Tmo Timo. That's damn near every platform. So if I'm on there, you're going to find me on there. I'm very entertaining.
So follow him if you had a good time today. So that's all we have. We're about to wrap up. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Muses and Mixtapes. I'm Lyndsey Alyse, and we'll see you later.
Gambling with your life, I'm trying to catch a roll. Yeah.